right, so let's have a go. So it says, well, we've got a shape, we've got a couple of sides, we've got two triangles. It says work out the value of x. So whenever these types of questions whereby you've got two shapes joined together, in this case, two triangles, you always actually want to split them, right? So I split into one triangle on the left, like that, and I split onto one triangle on the right, like that. Okay, so I've got this right angle here, I've got this right angle here. This is 20, that's 16, that's x, and then that's 25, like that. So we need to work out x, right? Now, x in this case is on this triangle here. Typically, when we've been doing these questions, we need another side, don't we? Right? Now, we don't have another side here. We only have x, right? So we need another side. Well, the key to these questions, more often than not, is if you've got a side, if you've got a triangle, if you've got a shape that's, if you've got two shapes joined together, the side that connects them both is always the key to the question. So I want to work out this side in blue. Which triangle, guys, do you guys think I can use to work out the side in blue? Am I going to use a triangle on the left or work out or use a triangle on the right? Yeah, the left. Perfect. So it's the left here. Now, how am I going to use how am I going to calculate it? So we've established we're using this one here. How am I going to calculate that triangle, that side in blue on the left, guys? What am I going to use? Not quite find the angle. Think about what we did at the beginning of the lesson. We've got two lessons that we're looking for a missing side. What can we use? Fantastic, Simran. Fantastic theory on the Pythagoras, right? So remember the formula for Pythagoras is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. A is going to be this one. Call this one A. We'll call this one B, and we'll call this one C. It's going to be 16 squared plus b squared is equal to 20 squared. Like that. So what I can do, so my handwriting is really bad, isn't it? So let me do that again. So it's going to be a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So I'm writing it again, apologies. It's going to be 16 squared, 16 squared plus b squared is equal to 20 squared, like that. So that's going to be, if I move this over this 16 squared like that, take away 16 squared, it's going to be b squared is equal to 20 squared minus 16 squared. So b squared is equal to that there. So it's going to be 20 squared minus 16 squared, like that. That's going to be 144. So that's going to be 144. That means that b is going to be, remember, to get rid of that square, we're going to do square root, aren't we? So it's going to be a square root of 144. So therefore, b is going to equal 12. So therefore, I can replace that b with 12, right? We now know what that side is. Is everybody happy with that? It's 12 there, and that's 12 there. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then now, remember, we're trying to find out what x is. We now have enough. This is just a normal question now, right? Remember, we had this whole questionnaire. We used the left triangle to figure out what the side of blue is. We've got that now. We can now use SOHCAHTOA. So firstly, we need to label this. Can somebody tell me what this side is in 12, please? Move this side. Fantastic, guys. That's the opposite. Thank you very much. That's the opposite side. So that's the opposite. The side opposite the right angle is always equal to what, guys? Exactly, the hypotenuse. Thank you very much. That's the hypotenuse over there. And then that leaves us with the adjacent. Which acronym are we using? Well, we've got SO, we've got CA, and we've got TOA. Like that. Which side do we have? Well, we've got the side 12, right? That is the opposite. So therefore, it has to be either this one or that one because those have an O in it. I know it's not going to be CA, so I can cross that out. The next one is which side do we want to find? Well, we want to find x, right? Which is the hypotenuse. So which one has a O as well as a H? It's this one. So we can cross out this one here. And then we can put this here like that. So it's going to be SO. Is everybody happy with that? Yeah, brilliant. So now it's going to be that there. What is the formula? Well, S is sine. So it's going to be sine of the angle is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. like that. So it's going to be sine of the angle is 25 degrees. The opposite side is 12. And then I'm putting these as x. So we are here. What do we do from here, guys, to get x? Fantastic. We just swap these around. X is on the bottom, so we know we swap them. So it's going to be x is equal to, on the bottom, it's going to be sine 25, 12 on the top. So like that. So x equal to 12 over sine 25. So therefore, put this into the calculator. It's going to be 12 over sine 25. 12 over sine 25. Like that. And then that equals to two decimal places. That's going to be 28.39. And that's in centimeters, isn't it? I think, yeah. In centimeters. And that is the answer. Well done to Fiona for giving me the correct answer in the chat. Anybody else get this correct?